call, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light.
It's Dude Showtime! And they're on in a great time. But I know which way to go, left or right. It's all eyes on the Ferrari. Stylo has done the impossible. This is the moment.
And that puts in Rapture on the podium.
But it's this man who comes home victorious. It's Red Bull. Who wins?
Welcome to the penultimate round of Tier 3, round 11. 2 more races to go. We could decide some of the championships maybe today between St. Francis and Bahrain. Bahrain, which is 5.4 kilometers. 15 turn and 2 durations. There is plenty of opportunity to tire saving, different strategy, safety car probably. So yeah, we have everything you need for a good race. I'm your host, MRL, as usual, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. So we did enjoy the wild card yesterday between, especially between the Bears and the Green Bay. It was a wild one, guys. Anyhow, Moose Racing League, Moose Day, Sunday. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing all right. Let's go see what we have at stake today. So the calendar is saying that we have 2 more races to go. Bahrain and the last one, Monza. Last winner was Snoop Francis, who is our championship leader in this case, and he is leading by more than 10 points, like 15 points ahead. Bonnie Victim, I think Catman is out of contention, so it's going to be played between the Williams TP, Bonnie Victim, and Snoop Francis, who has been driving really consistently. If he is not P1, he's generally P2 or P3, so yeah, he's really driving flawlessly, to be honest. We have the fight for the last podium position between Catman and Normbach as well. Sejvan, who is hovering not far away from that as well. Sign-On, who is not racing today. Iman is a box, who is not anymore here. Jim Just Rich, Cupcake, who is back. Ted, we got Ace, Tessarosa, Kayla, Fanatic, Rockin' Rowdy, Weed, who did maybe a few races and depart. Corny, Clay Burkett, Spanky Monkey, Bouncy, and John Does Work, who is back as a full-time again. I know he went from Tier 3, was sent to Tier 2, and he come back to Tier 3 again. So I guess Tier 3 is where he belongs, to be honest. So welcome back, John Does Work, and Cupcake as well. Team of team standing, Aston Martin is leading. I don't think they can clinch the championship today. They can, but still gonna be tricky because Alpine is not far from them with 197 points. Williams behind. Ferrari of Jim and Sign-On got Sauber P5. Racing Bull of Normas Engine does work now. Mercedes of Cupcake because Savage was kicked out of the team. Red Bull P8, McLaren P9, and Haas P10. The TP Mr. Titan is nowhere to be seen. And you get the overall championship in Moose Racing League, where Ted and his team of Aston Martin, no bias there, leading by 100 points to Red Bull Rockin' Rowdy. They have 2 more races to rally back up, so it's going to be interesting to see what they can put together. Bonnie Victim and his team not far away from the P2, so still high chance for them to get in the P2. Eruption and the Ferrari, who's been having lately great race, to be honest. So 407 points, not far from there as well. Ferrari Nurse 365, Mod 252. Titan 210, MB Jacobson 195, John Dasbrook slash Minico 186, and Cupcake 145. Alright, so what we have in line today is just can Snoop Francis clinch this championship, yes or no? He can if Burn Victim is ending up, and after the end of the season, at the end of this race, is a more than 25-point gap. He can get it because now it's 15 points. So Burn Victim need to at least get P2 if Snoop Francis wins this race to keep his chance alive. If he is P3 while Snoop is P1, should be done and dusted. There you go. Easy peasy. Alright, people are starting getting out really quick. Let me try to see what I can do. I hope you guys are hearing everything. There you go. Alright. Perfect. Don't need this one because the F124 is coming in. Alright, there you go. Alright, with the first one on track, I think it is Dead Body, probably. Or Ted maybe? Or Ted starting his lap. Let's get the map out so we can know who is doing what. Jim Josh reached 129.8. Nornbosch starting his lap. About Burning Victim. Burning Victim finishing his lap is 129 as well, 129.6, 129.5. For his banker lap. What about Dead Body? Can be the next to cross the line. So things looks really tight, to be honest. So we'll see about that. So Dead Body is in the at this time he is online to put in 130. Mr. Fletcher, how are you, man? You need more mic volume. I can do that. More mic volume. Let's increase the mic volume. Unless I'm using the wrong mic, which is not what I would think so, because I think the mic is based on this one. So Blue Sonori mic, okay. It's mic. So mic should be good. Okay. Alright, sir. Let me know if he's not. If you need more source of mic, I will do that. Alright, we got Ted with the 129.3. GP. He's not joking. Who else is going on a lap? Nombash? Nombash gonna cross the line. Let's go with Nombash and see what she can put. 129.9 for Mr. Nombash. Thank you, man. Thank you, Fletcher. The Ferrari boys. I'm sure I'm gonna see you on track. Snoop Francis was set at 129.4. She is not bad. What about Cupcake for his comeback? There is somebody else. Cartman, nope. Ace starting his lap, probably. Nope. Okay. Cupcake. Dead Body is not on a lap, so got Cupcake on a lap and Cartman on a lap. So Cupcake finally back after a few races missing. Sounds beautiful. Thank you. Cupcake at the purple sector 2, which is. So the first sector one as it stand is by Rockin' Road, it was 28.4. The first sector 2 is by Burn the Victim was about 38. No, Snoop Francis was 38.3 and last sector 22 flat. And Cupcake put into the pit. Weird enough. Okay. Cartman 128.8. The first one the 28 128.8. Snoop Francis, if you are hearing me, can you turn your name tag on, please, or your gamer tag on? Please and thank you. That would be nice. And Ace as well. I think it's Ace, yes. Probably. Not sure who that is. Ace. The Alpine duo. Whenever you guys are back into the pit, Snoop Francis and Ace, can you guys turn your name tag on, please? That will be appreciated. As well as Kayla and Cupcake. Kayla, Cupcake, and Ace and Snoop Francis, can you guys turn your name tag on once again, please? And thank you. Alright, anywho, Who is on a lap right now? Non-bash now. How about burn victim? He is on a lap. Okay, let's go with burn victim, who is look to improve. He's few tenths up. Not that much of his time. Oh, he just finished his time. Oh, he just finished his time. Okay, he just finished his lap. He said a 129.1, good for P2. And jump over Ted and St. Francis. Who else is on a lap? Non-bash. Let's go with non-bash. He is in sector 2, the second straight, turn 11. Take it easy, smoothly. He's looking at 29.5, a 4 tenths up gap. He's a 4 tenths up indeed. Few last corner to go in. What can he pull? Go! He went wide there, but still managed to keep it up. He lost a few tenths there. He lost a few tenths at the last corner. Going to the 129.4 still. Should not bad. He could have been 129.3 if he did not have that loosey last corner. The running victim is coming to the pit. About Ace now. Let's go with Ace, who is on a lap. He's 108. Is sector 2. What does sector 2 look like? 39.6. Not that great. He's in a for 129 as well, maybe 130. Yeah, 130. So he's at a 131 flat. Banker time. Okay. So 8 minutes to go, and people are, still. I think that the truck gonna ramp up. The truck gonna really ramp up around after the 2-minute mark. That's when people can see what they're gonna do. So that is in the out lap. Non-bash is in the in lap. So Ted gonna be the one who's gonna start a lap again after that. Let's go with him and see if he can improve on his time. He's as of now 5 tenths down on the pole time, but 2 tenths down on the first row. So opening the corner, DRS on, ERS on, everything on, burning until he get to 6%. He keep burning until 55%. Okay. Sector 1, turn 2. Take it not flat, but a little bit of lift there, but still manage to go. Keep going. Let's see, going to turn 4. What can he do? Is he up or down on his time? At the end of sector 1, he's barely up 900. His sector 1 looking good. He's not far. He's already 2 tenths down to the fastest sector 1 set by Mr. Cartman. So now he's already 40% down on the ERS. Let's go. Now turn 10, going to turn 11. DRS open. Sector 2, break at the 70 meter mark, I guess. Right there. Let's see what he's gonna put. Sector 2, Marcus, the 2 tenths up on his own time. So as of now, he should be good to set into the first row. But we will make lack of battery going to the last straight. But let's see what he's gonna put. Is set to be in the 120, in the 28. Is maybe 29 flat or 28 flat. 28.9, good for P2. That's a good time. Who else coming on the pit? It's St. Francis, who is 5 tenths up on his own time. This should put him in the first row as well. We have enough battery to burn all of here. He should be in the first row. Maybe Paul will see. Cross the line, 128.7. Good for pole position from Mr. St. Francis. 5 minutes to go. Should be have enough time to go around again and pit and have some more. So burn the victory about Cartman. Cartman is finishing his lap. He's 1 tenth up on his own time. This should put him back to pole. Let's see if he have enough ERS. He maybe not get the pole back. He does by 500. 128.7. Okay. So who else is crossing the line? Ace is crossing like he's 1 second up on his own time, so we should put him in the top 8 probably, depending. Yep, he put in 129.6 P7. Is working out on track? Nope, he's not. Who else? Maybe non-boss. He's in an out lap. John does work. He's on a lap, maybe. No, he's 7 tenths down on his time, so he is now on a lap. How about Bomb Victim? He's on a lap. Okay. Let's go with Bomb Victim. He's 3 tenths up. We should put him right there with everybody, at least in the first, second row. He's fighting for pole. As of now, he gets the pole. If he gets the greatest last corner, which he does, he may be able to fight for pole, which he maybe get it, and he does get it. 128.3 by 4 tenths. He smashes the pole per time by 4 tenths with 128.399. Mr. Bonavictim. This qualification looks good between Bonavictim, Cartman, Snoop Francis, Ted. I think it's gonna be playing between Snoopy. I don't think Bonavictim gonna have time to get around, get into the pit. Probably, maybe not. We'll see. Cupcake retire. He's gonna start last, I guess. He said, I don't mind. How about Normbash now? He's 1.1 tenths and a half up on his own time. We should put him just barely 1 position up to jump his teammate. End of sector 2, he's still 1 tenths up. He lost a little bit of time there, but as of now, he may just gain 1 position, which is to his teammate. Let's see. He made a mistake in this same corner, so if he does not make here, he should be able to gain a few tenths, and which he look like he does. He should at least go to P5, and he does P5, 128.2. So the top 4 are in the 128. The rest are outside of 128. We have how many minutes left? 2 minutes left. Bonavictim may have time to go again, may not. It will be tricky. Depend on how the pit crew rapidly put him in the garage, I would say. He will need to in and out again, but we'll see. He may have, because people are good getting out now. He will lose. Yeah, I don't think he will make it, to be honest, but you never know, unless he do like a flying out lap. But 4 tenths is gonna be tough for everybody else to catch that 4 tenths, to be honest. Even though Nombash is done for the quality, he's done. So now it's a matter of the rest of the grid. Can they gain 4 tenths off? That's gonna be something. It's a 3 tenths gap. Okay, 2 tenths gap. But still, it's a tall order to get a 2 tenths gap here. Alright. Reckon Loud is not on a lap. Oh, he's just starting his lap. Okay, let's see. What's Reckon Loud gonna do? No, he's down on his time. He's not improving. You need to do a magnificent sector 2 if you want to get at least 1 position. Because Jim behind him gonna start his lap soon. Let's see the sector 2 of Rockin' Rowdy, and before we get back to Jim and see what he's gonna put in terms of sector 1, see if he's improving or not. Yeah, Rockin' Rowdy is not improving that much, to be honest. So when the victim is fastest in sector 1, and so he's 2 tenths down, he is not improving. Jim Gisler is 2 tenths up on his time, so he need 1 more tenths. He should jump Ace at this moment, but Ace will go again as well, so we'll see what Jim gonna do. Nombash is going again. What is sector 2 gonna look like? He's up 1/10 up time. It's still not enough to get to Snoopy is starting his lap. When the victim is done, let's go with Nombash. He's gonna be the first to finish his qualification officially. He's 1/10 up on his own time. This won't be enough to jump Ted. He's 1:29.1. He's still gonna set in P5 at the best. How about Jim Joshua? He's 4/10 up on his own time. This should be good to put him in maybe P6. He does put him to P6, 1:29.2. How about John Daswell? Can John Daswell reply to that? I don't think so. He's down on his own time. Yeah, I don't think so. He doesn't improve. So he's gonna start best P7. What about the Cartman gonna finish his lap? He's 4/10 up. This should be good to put him in pole if he manages to keep it on track, which he does. Snoop is right behind him. He's at pole time is 1:28.2. What about Ted? Cross the line. He stay 1:28.9 and Ace jump to P5. What about this guy? Can he improve? He's down on his time right now. Doesn't look like he will get pole. So as this stand, he is looking to start P3. Doesn't look like he will be able to improve enough to get in on the first row. So it's gonna be Cartman and Burn the Victim. Cross the line. He's at 1:28.6. So this is not good enough for anything else. Here you have it. Alright, so Catman gonna start pole 1:28.2. Yes. Okay, I'm busy right now. Burn the Victim 1:28.3. Snoopy Raikkonen 1:28.3. Ace, Stormbash, Jim, John Does Work, Dead Body, Cupcake, and Kayla. They're gonna start on the last. They decide to chill in the back and not get involved in the turn one shenanigan. That's very likely to happen. But at least Burn the Victim did his job to start ahead of Snoopy Raikkonen, which is already a good start. And Cartman being in pole as well may help him depending, because if he wins and Snoopy is not P2, that's going to be good on his championship fight. But Snoopy is P3, which is still good, and the race days he usually looks really good as well. Same for Cartman and what is his name? So I think those top three are on their own. After that there is Ted, Ace, Non-Bash, John Does Work, I think as well. We will see what the rest of the group can show in terms of pace. So. But yeah, gonna be an interesting race. You can spin your car at the exit of turn 2. You could spin your car at the exit of turn 10. So gotta watch out. Anything can happen. At least we know it's gonna be a dry race. So who do you guys get to win this race? I think I may be biased or not, but I don't want to say Cartman was certainly against him. But I'm saying probably Burn the Victim or Snoopy. Burn the Victim, if he doesn't make any mistake going to the pit or wrong strategy, to get it done. Snoopy doesn't usually make a mistake like that, so he looked like a champion, to be honest. Snoopy drove like a champion this season. Because Burn the Victim had the same pace as him but make more misses than him. Catman joined mid-season and missed few races as well. But so the most consistent I think would have been Snoopy Raikkonen. There you go. 5 light. 4, 3, 2, 1, and away we go, away we go, away we go. Everybody is on medium ice. Looks like good run from Ted, who is already So far so good. What happened to Bunny Victim, who is in pick 4 now? Something must have happened to him. He lost a bunch of, he's losing another position. He's started on hard, that's why. Okay. So Bunny Victim started on hard, like I said, with his. So everybody get a good lunch, nobody dive in. So far so good. No Bash lose field position. On the rear of the grid, nobody make any mistakes. Let's go to the front. So far so good. Alrighty, let's go for the tire now. Well, let's wait until we go past turn 1. The lap 1, I mean. So far so good. Nobody is around. Nobody make any mistakes. I think Bunny Victim is starting on so the position change. The biggest loser are Jim, who lost 4 positions. That's Non-Bash and Bunny Victim lost 3 positions. Biggest winner, John does work 4 positions. After that, there's Gateway and Cupcake, who each won 2 positions. So let's see the tire. So the top 4 are on medium. Bunny Victim and Ace are on hard. Dead Body on medium. Cupcake on medium. Non-Bash on medium, and the last P10 and P11 on hard. Alright, here you have it. So there's already a gap between the hard and the medium runner, because Bunny Victim. So Dead Body going to the inside. Little bit of luck from Ace, giving an each other room. But Ace keep the position. Whoa! And Dead Body hit the rear of Ace. Lost his end plate. And Cupcake said, "Thank you guys, I got it." Uh-oh! Cupcake and Dead Body and Ace to the wall. And yeah, Ace is to the wall. They must have entangled somehow, and Ace end up to the wall. Did Cupcake have any damage? Yep, missing a end plate. Okay, Jim just Ridge doesn't have damage. Kayla doesn't have damage. Nobody doesn't have damage, but Dead Body have damage. Bunny Victim is 1.6 seconds down, but he will catch back up once his tire fire up. So the top 4 are still together between Cartman, Snoopy, Raikkonen, Ted, and John Daswork, who is back already in the top 4. So the field is starting to spread. So 132.5 from Cartman. I guess Snoopy doesn't need to take any risk as of now, because as it stands, he's looking good. So Non-Bash finally make a move on Dead Body. Get the position P5, who is missing an end plate. Get the move done now. Straight up, back up. But Dead Body have a good exit of turn 3. Might have the move. Non-Bash defends the inside, but decide to wait. Kayla is watching from afar and said, "Okay, you guys go ahead and scrap it out. I'll find my way." So Ace decided to pit for the medium now. He may be doing medium or soft, medium soft. You see. So that been dropped by the top 2. So the Aston Martin TP with the John Daswork with the VCAP TP as well. They are together. So now the top 2 managed to pull away. Bunny Victim is still a little bit far compared to them. Non-Bash is leading the pack. 3 tenths behind. Cartman 132.3. So, can Kayla make a move? No, nobody is close enough to make a move. How about John Daswork? He is close, but not close enough. He decided to wait. 4 laps out of 29. So Snoopy is hanging to the rear. He doesn't lose DRS. He managed to get back up. Who is close enough? Is Deadbody close enough to make a move on Nombash, who like to run higher wings, so it may be struggling on straight, but he will be really good on sector 2 and 3. But we'll see. Can Deadbody, not Deadbody, Snoopy make a move? He's a little bit too far away. What about John Delsworth? Deadbody look really close though. He look really close. He may get back the position before turn 1. Even though he has a missing end plate, he just look racy. I don't think Nombash can do much about this one. Going to the outside, side by side. Nombash keep the run, try to do a switch back. Kayla is not far from there looking at them. Great exit from Deadbody, who is on the tail of Number, and I think this time around Number gonna have to relinquish the position. But they sit inside, side by side. Clean racing, giving each other room, and Deadbody get a move done up the exit. Kayla is behind all over, maybe a switchback. She tries a switchback, but Nombash pack it on up the apex. Nothing much happened there. What about going to turn 10? A dive maybe? No, she decided to stay behind. Okay, a little bit loose there, but managed to keep it on track. Okay, he's catch up back to Jim with his missing end plate, which is meaning that he had a pace if he didn't have that missing end plate. What about John Delsworth and Ted? Is it time for John Delsworth to get it moving? Does he have enough power, straight line speed to get the move done? Doesn't look like it. Snoopy is hanging somehow. Guess he's selling his tire maybe. Should have DRS, he does have DRS. John Delsworth with 2 tenths going to the inside, get the move done and does it, and now he get to on the podium of P3. Ted is trying to switch back. They're going side by side, and Ted decides to, it's not his move. So finally, John Delsworth gets the move done. He's now jump, but now Bonavictim is starting to kick up some dust here. He is 1.8. He started to gain time, but he is so far away from the top 2, it is insane. So Fanatec is all over the back of Nombash. This 3-way fight is interesting because Deadbody, who had a wing damage, is still leading this race. Can Kayla make a move here? No. She won't. Nombash is really close to them, but does he have enough straight line speed to get the move done? I don't think so. So Ted get back the position on the straight, while Nombash finally get back the position as well of Deadbody. So yeah, they are just switching position left and right. What about John Delsworth? So now it's a 3-way fight with Bonavictim, who is back with them and saying, hey, I am ready, I am ready. Yellow flag. Is that dead body? Yep, dead body was it. Must have spun or had something. Because now it's all the way back to P10. Non-bash. Oh, I think something will happen between Kayla and dead body. Because Kayla is missing an end plate maybe? Yes, she's missing an end plate as well. So there must have been a contact between those two, which allowed to free non-bash. Yep. So Snoopy Raikkonen is all over the back, but 6 tenths. He's saving his battery, I would say, most of the time. Well, he's not saving, he's burning to stay with the Tataman, so none of them is saving battery as of now, but since the gap is 6 seconds, so burn the victim need to get going, but these two have DRS and it's not going to be easy to overtake when they have DRS like this. So Dead Body decided to go to the pit to change his wing and put on the hard. Alright. Will he come ahead of Ace? Probably, because Ace is too far. There you have it. So now Burn Victim is still stuck in the behind these two guys, Jen Delsworth and Ted, who should be pitting maybe around lap 10, 11, 12, that window, I would say. The top two are still running away. Carterman leading and Snoopy trying to stay with him, I would say. I just stand. I wonder if the championship will be done or dusted or not. I'm gonna do some calculation, but I don't like doing calculation while you're racing. Let me see what the gap as of now. Alright, so Burn the Victim finally make a move on John Does Work, going to turn 4. So now he's gonna try to get on Ted, move 1 position, but he's 7 seconds behind. I wouldn't say the strategy was the best, but we'll see at the end of the race. But 7 seconds behind, that's a lot. 7 seconds behind is a lot, so. But now he's all over the back of Ted. Can he make the move on Ted? So the fastest lap at this point is from Cartman 132.6. Who got warnings and how many warnings? In terms of warning, nobody got a warning except 2 warnings from Burn the Victim. Wow, okay. He's the only one who have 2 warning and Ace as well. So can Burn the Victim make a move? He's 7 tenths behind. That will be tricky. Yeah. That will be tricky. Who's gonna go to the pit first? So Kayla is still missing an end plate, but she's on a hard, so she does not have to pit now, but she's missing both end plate. Oh boy, it must be tough. So 2 warning for Burn the Victim, 1 more warning and he's gonna get a 3-second penalty. So he's really close to Ted here. We're really gonna have a windows to make overtake. Maybe it's risk it at turn 10 and we send it to the inside, which he does not. He need to have a better exit here to make a move. Ted was loose there, and Burn the Victim saw it. He said, "I'm gonna try," but he's does not have the straight line speed for that. He doesn't have the straight line speed for that. I think Bonavicum is the one who is closest, but he's not really getting into it. So Ace is the first one to get a 3-second penalty, which I was saying. So Bonavicum now is all over the back. 1-10, going to the inside, gets the move done and does it. Break early enough, get back on the outside as well. Tractor to switch back. So now it's a matter of getting a good turn 2, which they both do. But that is all on his back. He may get the position back again. Bonavicum to the inside, break late, great defense from Bonavicum to keep his position up. And he is go to P3 now. He's 8 seconds behind. That's gonna be something. Sorry, I'm just doing with something. Let's see if that was it. Yellow flag. Is this dead body? Okay, dead body retire in the pit. Not much we can do about that. He wasn't having a fun race, but that was still be able to give him some 3 points, at least 2 points that he declined. But only him knows. What about Snoopy and these two guys? So they managed to go again for one more lap. These guys are... Watch out with the AI of this guy. Woo! Snoopy gonna have to be careful, and he managed to get it done. Yes, woo, that was sketchy, but by doing that, he will have to try and go with it. But still, there is some move from Jim Jesseridge. So John Daswork decided to pit lap 11, which I'm okay with that. He gonna come out lap P7 ahead of Nonbash, who is in the pit as well. So the both team pitted. They should be coming out ahead of Cupcake, who pit 1 lap early and did not change his wing. Okay, which I can understand why he did not. This time must be still hot, but I would have changed my wing, to be honest. But let's see, will he make a move going to the inside? He decided to stay back. Okay. So Snoopy Raikkonen and Bonavicum, they both decide to stay one more lap. Same for Ted, decided to go for one more lap. But John Dasworth undercut him, so whenever he decided to pit, he's gonna come, I think, behind John Dasworth. They are still going. How? Oh boy. I wonder how they are still going. At this point, my tires are dead. Cartman and Snoop. So Ted decided to get into the pit. He should be coming right behind John Bosworth, or side by side. It's gonna be close, and John Bosworth pull ahead, but right behind him. So 1 lap older for John Bosworth. So now let's see what Ted gonna go into out lap. He's gonna need to warm his tire quickly. Try to get back to John Dasworth as well, which is not gonna be easy for you. But these top 2 guys, they are still going. 12 lap old tire. I wonder how they're doing that. Lap 13 and they still not pitting. Wow. Okay. I guess Snoop Francis is just saying, I'm just gonna follow whatever Catman do. If he pit, I pit. If he doesn't, I don't. But still, 12 lap old tire. Surely they're gonna be pitting this time around. Okay, Catman pull up into the pit. They both follow through. Nobody get a 10-second penalty. They both take it really easily, which I'm okay with. So their pit box are just next to each other's. A little bit of a slower stop from Snoopy Raikkonen. So Bonaviti managed to pull over. Will they gonna be managed to stay ahead of Jim? It's gonna be tight for Snoop Francis. He doesn't want to be. Oh, that is not what you wanted. So Snoopy gonna be held up by Jim, like it or not, and that's a bad timing. Bad timing, because Jim is on a different race, but still is on his race. So by the time stuff happen, let's go here between Ted and John Daswork. Ted go to the inside, John to the outside. John get the better exit and get the and keep the position. So now they are following through to Kayla. Somebody gonna dive in there, and John Daswork decide to dive it, follow through on the outside. A little bit of contact with the McLaren, and Ted go through. So now is how long they're gonna stay behind Kayla. Is Snoopy Raikkonen finally make the move off and get rid of Jim, and now he's up to P3 with a 2-second gap to Cartman. Let's see this fight here between Ted, Kayla, and John Daswork. Kayla on a 13 order lap with a two missing end plate, and you can see Ted gonna have to go on with the move or not, or maybe decide to wait. Yourself matter of are you gonna wait or not, and Ted decided to wait. So now he's all over the back of Kayla and should get the move done easily. Go to the inside, go to the outside, go to the inside. Kayla go to the pit. They don't have a 10-second penalty, good. They both have DRS. John does go to the inside, get to the outside, no switchback, still enough room. Did go right there, but now who have DRS? John does have DRS and should get the move back, and nope, he does not. Okay. So Snoopy Raikkonen is pushing to get back under DRS of Cartman. He's 1.7 seconds, 1.8 seconds. So who is the closest fight in between these two? Ted and John Daswork. Everybody else is out of DRS range, I would say. So not much we can do or say about it. Let me stand a bit because I'm tired of sitting and sitting. Oof. Anyway. Should be good. Alright, so Ted and John Daswork. See the same version. John Daswork 5 tenths behind, 4 tenths, have DRS on this turn round. Will he make a move? Yes or no? Decide to stay behind one more lap. He's all over the back of Ted though. All over the back of Ted. Cupcake is by himself, 11 seconds behind, and 2 seconds or 3 seconds ahead of Normbash, who is by himself as well. You got Kayla, who finally pitted for new wings on the medium tire and try to go hunt maybe Normbash. It's gonna be a tough one. Because the medium lasting 13 laps. Ace by himself is chilling. Bonavictim by himself chilling as well. So in the pit you should be losing 25 seconds, something like that, 24 seconds. So he's gonna come out around 10 seconds behind, 9 seconds behind of Cartman whenever he pit. And Snoop Francis did push to get under a second of Cartman, but he was not able to, and now he's back to 2-second gap, which is what he has. And now Ted is 1.6 seconds behind Jim Joshua, who still did not pit and should be pitting around lap 18 or maybe his lap. We'll see. But he's getting catch up by like every corner. He's losing 1 or 2 tenths compared to the flesh hard tire. So, can Ted make the move? No, cannot. He's gonna have to wait and maybe get DRS onto the main straight, or whenever Jim decides to pit or not, we should get the move done anyway. So Jim is still ahead. Jim gonna pull to the pit, and that's gonna allow give Ted DRS. Yes, they both have DRS, be it Ted, be it John does work. So Jim did not pit, he just pulled to the side and let them go, which is interesting. And now he went wide there at turn 1. He's still maintaining on track though. So Kayla get 2 warnings. So at this point, Cartman is looking really rapid. 10-second gap to Bonavictim, who whenever he pit gonna have a gap of 15 seconds to catch up at least. What's happening with the screen? Let me check. What is the issue? Okay, the stream is poor, I guess, at this point. Okay, got you. Not much I can do, sir. Sorry, but sorry. He's back working nicely. 9 seconds, so I think John does work and Ted is the closest. You see the field is like so spread. There is nobody behind anybody except John does work being stuck behind Ted. So finally, Bonavictim decide to pit. He's gonna come out where? That's the interesting one. Behind Ted or John does work, which is gonna be the case, I will assume so. But he's gonna have the fresher tire. Can he overtake them? He should be able to overtake them on track. Will he ahead of Jim, side by side? Jim said, okay, you go ahead. Alrighty. So Bonavictim is like 3 seconds behind, so he should be able to manage to catch back up to those 2. And now I think at best Bonavictim can hope for a podium, and that's it. He will lose to the championship maybe 3 points, but that will still not be enough for Snoop to win the championship. So as it stands, the championship is going to be decided next round. Definitely next round. But there is a chance of the Constructor Championship to be decided if Cartman win and Ted managed to get the podium. There is a chance, slight chance. We're gonna have to see that. Do the math later on. Alrighty. Who is close enough and who is not? Let's go with the team principal duo between John Does Work and Ted. At this point, John Does Work is just maybe saving his tire for the last few laps before to make his move. I will assume that will be the smart call. But the victim is gonna join this fight maybe in the next 2 laps, by lap 22 or lap 23. So we'll see. So Cupcake, Jump, Jim, who finally managed to get to the pit and put the mid jump for 9 laps. It's gonna be interesting. Where is he gonna come out? Behind or ahead of Kayla? Kayla may have to pit again. Side by side, and Jim managed to stay ahead. Kayla gonna have a good exit, have the DRS open, get the move done, and Jim won't be able to do anything about it. But he stayed to the inside, side by side. Woo! And Kayla get the move. Alright, so now Jim gonna have to work. He had the facial tire, so he should get the move done easily. But yeah, he's still gonna be losing a few times for that. But the victim is 1.3 seconds behind. He should get. We set the fastest sector 2 with a 39.4. Fastest sector 1, 29.7. So he should smash the fastest time, which is 132.3 at this point. We're gonna get the DRS as well. He's gonna set the fastest time, that's what, 31.8. Got it. Alrighty, game on for the podium fight between Ted, John Delsworth, and Bernie Victor. And I think Bernie Victor gonna get this one. If you have enough battery, you may already get this one of John Delsworth. Go to the inside, get the move done. No much of a fight that John could have done here, to be honest. So yeah, he's still setting the fastest sector 1 with a 29.2. So Jim just reached finally make a move of Kayla going to turn 1. Will Kayla be able to get back at him going to turn 4? Let's see. Is she close enough? No, she is not. Alrighty, so Jim gets the move done he needed. So now Bernie Victim, will he wait to the main straight to go again? Yes, looks like he's gonna wait for the main straight to go again. Ted, one more warning and you're gonna get a penalty. So make sure to keep your tire into the white line. It's not worth it. You can be P4. I don't think you're gonna get the podium, but P4 you definitely can get it if you keep your tire between the white lines, basically. But the victim, get the move done. Oh, little bit of loose there from Burn the Victim, I guess, and Ted get the move back. Okay. Wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Was not expecting that. So, one more fight that Burn the Victim wanted, but he's gonna have to be patient one more lap before to get the position again. Norm Bart got a 2-second penalty. All right. So now Burn the Victim need to make the move and make sure to have a good exit out of turn 2. So will he go for it or will he wait? He will decide to wait for the second straight. Now we need to have a good exit right here and get the move down. 3 tenths. 10 go to the defensive on the inside, Bonavita to the outside. No more room for him to go, and Ted get the move. Well defended. So soon the tire gonna even out. So Bonavita need to get his move done sooner rather than later. But you can see Ted is missing apex left and right, which allowing Bonavita to be more closers and decide to back out of it. Can Bonavita go for the move? No. He decided to stay. Going to the inside, try to throw off Ted. Let's see what he can pull together. So, round number 5 between Bonavita versus Ted. John Dazorek is just washing and binding his time. So, will this time around Bonavita say, I'm gonna go for it now. Decide to go to the inside. Break late. Ted tried. Oh, a little bit of contact right there. Was there a contact between Ted and Bonavita? I don't know. I couldn't see. I see that Ted was trying to do a switchback. Did he make a contact with his Bonavita? That's a good question. We have to see to. We have to know to see. So now Bonavita gonna have to do all that work again. Go past John Dazwork, use his tire, and go past Ted, which is not an easy feat. There's only 5 laps to go though. It's gonna be really tough. So Jim managed to overtake Normbas while we were watching. So now Bonavita gonna have to go again for a move. He managed to not pull it. 4 laps to go. Katman is alone by himself. Snoopy Raikkonen is alone by himself. But P5 is not enough for Bonavita. Had a better exit, get the move done. And now he's back to fight for the P4. He will need to get it move up and try to get onto the podium to cut to the lead of Snoopy Raikkonen. So, is Bonavita now the time to go and get it done? Is Bonavita gonna go to the inside? Ted is defending as much as he can. Bonavita go to the outside. Ted stay to the inside. They are side by side. Ted stay to the outside. Bonavita to the inside. Who got the DRS? Ted try to switch back. They have a contact right there. Who had DRS? No, none of them have DRS. It's a matter of battery, and Bonavita finally get over Ted. Finally. Now he will need to pull a distance between him and Ted as soon as he can, but did not use all of his tire. He had advantage he has before. So let's see what he can do. 4 tenths. Little bit of low from John Dazwork. Ted go to the outside, little bit loose as well, which allow him to lose a few tenths. John Dazwork lost a few tenths as well. Oh yeah. So Burning Victim is burning everything to make sure he get Ted off his DRS, which he managed to do. Maybe not. Who's gonna have a better exit here? 9 tenths, 1 second. He does not manage to put him off his DRS. So Ted gonna be back and having DRS. John Dazwork may not have that. But we'll see. Switch back from Burning Victim. Go to the inside, get the move done again. They don't have DRS. Ted may have the position. Little bit of late braking from Burning Victim. Side by side, going to the S section. Somebody gonna have to back out of here, and Ted is back out of there. Burning Victim get a 3-second penalty. Whoa, this one gonna be huge now. He may looking to get a P5 if he cannot put a 3-second gap in 2 laps. Wow. Cartman is by himself. We didn't talk much about him because there's not much to talk. He's just running his race, putting a good distance between him and Snoopy Raikkonen every single lap. And nothing much that Snoopy can do. Burning Victim is catching up to 7 seconds, but he now pulled Ted off his DRS, but still, it's gonna be really tight, really tight. So yeah. Alrighty, 1.3 seconds. So now John Dazwork and Ted, whoever win it, may be able to get the podium. Whoever win that fight will get the podium. So that's just how it is. But Burning Victim may able to pull it off. 2 seconds with 2 laps to go. Two laps to go. 1 second. He need 1 more second. 1 second, 1 lap and a half. So it's gonna be the last lap. Oh, Teddy is on sideways, almost lost it. Woo! This is not gonna help his case. You can see he's pushing to stay within 3 seconds of Burning Victim. Side by side, Ted and Burning Victim. If they fight too much, they may lose a podium position. 7 tenths. Ted managed to stay ahead. Yellow flag in the back. Is that John Dazwork or Nombash? If John Dazwork went around, I hope he was on contact with Ted, but Ted might not have it. 2.9 times 3 seconds. He's out of the 3 tenths. He's out of the 3 seconds. So Bonavita may win this on podium. But let's go with the winner of the race, who is about to cross the line as well. Here you have it. I don't know if there were contact between Ted and John Dalsworth, but we'll see. We'll see. So the winner is Cartman, who wins the round 11. Snoopy Raikkonen gonna get P2, and Bernie Wittem gonna get P3. Ted gonna get P4. I hope there wasn't any contact with John Dalsworth, who managed gonna get P5 on track. He's missing a end plate. Must have been a contact with him and Ted. Probably. We'll see. Cup K on his back race gonna got P6. Jim George Rage, Ferrari driver, P7. Not bad. Norbash managed to get P8. And Kayla P9. And Ace in P10. Which is really good. Here you have it, guys. Let me sit down now. Gonna try to go take a break for my race. But the fastest lap was set by Kayla in the last lap, 131.3. Alright, she took it away from Burn Victim. So Ace is gonna want the last one to cross the line. Though the championship is still on. Even though the gap now from 15 to 18 points. So yeah, it's still on, but I think Snoopy is 4, 5, 9 finger on the trophy. So I must get it. Yeah, so you have the race winner, Cartman, fastest lap, Kayla. That was the day. John does work, must overtake Jim Just Reed and Kino's driver. John does work as well, who did not get any of the penalties. Here you have it, your Cartman, Snoopy, Bernie Wittem, Ted, John does work, Cupcake, Jim Just Reed, Nombash, Kayla, Ace, and Dead Body, who did not race. Nah. It wasn't an humiliation. You still managed to get the fastest lap. I don't know what happened there between you and the Red Bull. If there were any contact or something like that. Hence why you lost your both end plate. But yeah, you managed to stick it out and you managed to get 4 points. So that's good from my point of view. That is really good. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. In 15 minutes, we're gonna get tier 2 going, where you're gonna see some interesting fight because the grid gonna be closed. Fletcher, Miller, Kiwi, Rudin if he's here, me as well. So yeah, don't miss that. Oh, okay, non-boss hit Rowdy into you. Okay, what happened? Okay, alright, makes sense. I know something happened. I don't know what exactly did, but I knew something happened. So I'm sorry to hear that. So I hope that. You never know. Maybe if you're not too far from numbers, you may get some point after the steward. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the tier 2 commentating to you, and I catch you guys later. Bye. Alright, mode. I'm gonna have to restart my